JBN, we keep you informed. I am Michelle Jones, and in the news, accused gangster was a prior boy, says Shopkeeper. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items. A retired St. Catherine shopkeeper neighbor of an alleged wanton gangster disclosed Wednesday that the accused once attended prayer meetings at her home, causing her to disbelieve the state's claims it was involved in organized crime. The senior citizen told the court that she knew 26-year-old defendant Dylan McLean since he was a baby. Besides his regular visits to patronize her shop, she said that McLean was like family and that he and his cousins would often visit their prayer meetings on Fridays. A former top-tier member of the gang had testified that McLean was one of the gang's lookout men and that he had his own gun. The witness also told the court that McLean would sometimes guard reputed gang leader Andrew Blackman Brand. The woman, who was called to give correct evidence for McLean, described him as very calm, quiet, unaggressive, and nice to get along with. When McLean's lawyer Venice Brown asked her to explain why she was in disbelief, she said, "Because I did not see him in that light. He does not have a lot of friends and he's always over his house, and I can see him from my shop, always sitting under a mango tree in the yard," she added. Furthermore, she said the warehouse supervisor had no reason to get involved in that lifestyle as he was not in need. "It wasn't a street child I was suffering, so that he would go out there and get something," the woman told the court. According to the shopkeeper, she believes that McLean is a law-abiding citizen and has never seen him with a gun or involved in any conflict. "Whenever I hear him speaking loudly, I am and his siblings at war," she said. McLean, in his unsworn statement, had testified that he rarely ventured outside and that a woman who operated a shop in front of his house would always see him when he was home. The alleged gangster, who also claimed that he was innocent, denied being part of the gang as well as owning or being familiar with guns. Meanwhile, Chief Justice Brian Sykes adjourned the trial until Monday for 4 defense lawyers to finalize preparations for the witnesses and documents that they will be presenting. The lawyers have requested the admission records of their clients at the Spanish Town Police Station and the Rising Adult Remand Center, which they hope to use to prove that the accused were in custody when some of the crimes were allegedly carried out by the gang. Similar to Monday's proceedings, some of the records were brought before the court Tuesday, but the relevant officer who could address the information was not present. But before the adjournment, the judge criticized the defense for their lack of preparation. "The truth of the matter is that this should have been sorted out some time ago. You have been in the case for at least a year, but it seems as if the strategy was, let us wait until the end of the prosecution case and make a no-case submission and hope for the best, and then see afterward," the judge said. McLean is one of 28 remaining defendants in the trial. JBN, we keep you informed.